Nancy, thank you. Give me your top line on Zelenskyy.
He is conducting master classes in courageous leadership for the entire world, getting better day by day, and really being forged in crisis himself as a man who came into office with no political experience, great theater training, but no on the ground boots in the struggle. And he is better and better. Really,
the theater that can help you perform. It cannot give you this courage. I mean, they're getting shellacked.
Yeah, it is interesting. I've seen it before, though, Chef. As a historian, I study leaders in crisis. And, Nelson Mandela once said, courage is not the absence of fear. It's the willingness to walk right into the fear and discover that by doing that, you can overcome it. You can triumph over it. And we see Zelenskyy doing that, not only himself, on the ground and with his people, but also calling his people and the rest of the world, include the American citizenry, to that courage.
You could see it on the videos we had in the first couple of days of the war. They were definitely feeding off him. And now it kind of feels like we all are now. Or am I overthinking it? Am I too close to it?
I don't think you're overthinking it at all, Chef. I think what he's done so consistently, you saw it today in the speech to Congress, you saw it last week when he spoke to the British Parliament, is he is becoming extraordinarily deft, articulate, and inspirational in linking the Ukrainian people's struggle against this unjustified and brutal attack on their independence to the struggles and the values of all the different peoples of the world that he's enlisting in their fight. So he is doing this for us as well as for his own citizens. Every
time there's a profile in courage and at wartime and a leader, the word Churchill always comes up. Too early, premature, rushing it. What do you think?
Not at all, right? I mean, he's taking pages out of Churchill's book. I suspect he's
literally
taking pages out of other crisis leaders' books as he calls us to, today, calling us to Martin Luther King, calling us to Winston Churchill, calling us to people, a global population that has forgotten what real leadership looks like in large measure, calling us and showing us what it is and that we should demand it and enlist to support it.
This unity in Europe, quickly, I couldn't have dreamed it a month ago. And now, it seems to kind of revolve around him.
It does. It does. And again, it suggests the power of an individual who walks into his moment to have this huge reverberating effect on a host of institutions and people and historical forces larger than he. And that, I think, is largely what's happening. NATO's being reconfigured. The West is finding a unity it thought it would never have. And the world is changing, right? And Zelenskyy is our catalyst.
Yeah. Nancy Kane. It's incredible. Thank you.